Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are out in Ocho, and we're giving you a tour of the SOL Harbour development. Now this development was built by China Harbour Engineering Company, a Chinese contractor. Now with all the damage that has taken place in Western Jamaica, I think Jamaica is going to need to bring in more foreign contractors and more Chinese contractors. Because as it is now, there is so much development taking place around Jamaica. Then for the repairs that are going to be needed in St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, Montego Bay, and parts of Trelawney, it's going to take a lot of manpower. And the local contractors are not at a level yet where they can build some of these roads and highways and infrastructure that's going to be needed as a result of hurricane damage. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on these more Chinese contractors coming to Jamaica. In recent years, Jamaica has continued to expand its infrastructure to support tourism, housing, transportation, and economic development. Large road networks, commercial centers, and public service buildings require strong engineering capacity and efficient project delivery. Chinese contractors have played a noticeable role in this progress, particularly through major projects completed under public-private partnerships and bilateral agreements. As Jamaica continues to modernize, there is a strong case for increasing the presence of Chinese construction firms, especially where major infrastructure development is concerned, and also as a result of the damage caused by Hurricane Melissa. Chinese contractors bring large-scale engineering expertise, especially in road networks, bridges, ports, and rail. Their companies often specialize in delivering projects that require complex earthworks, tunneling, and large concrete structures. Skills that are crucial as Jamaica begins to expand highways, reinforce coastal infrastructure, and consider future rail or metro-style links. The North-South Highway and improvements to several key road corridors demonstrate that Chinese firms have the capacity to deliver complete engineering solutions rather than piecemeal upgrades. Another major advantage is speed of execution. Chinese contractors are known for working with strong project timelines, large on-site workforces, and efficient construction systems. This efficiency reduces delays and helps prevent cost overruns that have historically affected many Caribbean infrastructure projects. When projects are delivered on time, communities benefit sooner, businesses operate more smoothly, and government planning becomes more predictable. Chinese contractors also tend to bring financing solutions, often working alongside Chinese banks or investment partners. This is especially useful for developing countries like Jamaica, where infrastructure needs are high but public budgets are limited. Instead of delaying necessary improvements due to lack of funding, projects can move forward under build, operate, transfer agreements, concessional loans, or joint venture models. When structured responsibly, these arrangements allow Jamaica to build infrastructure that supports economic growth while spreading costs over the life of the asset. Moreover, partnerships with Chinese contractors can help transfer skills and technology to Jamaican engineers, equipment operators, and construction workers. Training programs, local hand requirements, and joint project management teams can increase Jamaica's long-term construction capacity. Over time, this builds a stronger national workforce capable of handling more advanced construction methods. Alright guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.